That'd be great if it was just the villain in Spanish. That would, quite frankly, that would make the game so much better. If you're here, man, in comment. Yep, I see you. I see your comment. Hello.
By order of the Grand Council of Haven City, for heinous acts and
If it was
crimes
just
against the
Vega
people.
in Spanish, that would be great.
Sentence Vigor. There must be another way.
Your protest was overruled. This dark eco-freak is dangerous. Now drop the cargo! This is an outrage! I am outraged beyond words! Although I do have something to say. Not everyone agrees with this ridiculous decree.
Yeah, we want a recount.
Oh, I see you wish to join him. Actually, we are not that outraged. Farewell, Jack! Stay out of the sun! Drink lots of water, if you can find it.
Jack?
Go back to the city, Dax.
I'm sorry. The council is too powerful. There was nothing
I know.
You just stay alive, you hear me? That's an order. Someone will find you. I promise.
May the precursors have mercy on you.
Daxter!
Don't thank me. I'm only here because you wouldn't last a second without me. Okay, tough guy. You got us into this mess. Now you gotta get us out.
Ah, what a team we'll make.
Let's just get moving. But which way?
That way!
That way.
Oh, and I suppose you know where you're going, huh?
Better than you do, Bent Beak.
Let's just move.
This was all your stupid idea.
No, it was yours. Only a bird brain could have thought this one up. Let's go with him. We'll help together. You mean we'll die together? I can't believe the city hates us. We saved those lowlifes.
Jack, the city's divided. Reports say new Crimson Death bots are holding a vital section of the industrial area. My men are getting their asses kicked. The KG have a new leader. We're trying to find out who it is.
I'm afraid I've got more bad news. A large group of surviving metalheads have concentrated in another section of the city.
But we destroyed Core.
It appears the strongest metalheads have survived. The battle for the city has just begun.
The people are blaming you, Jack.
Right? Good plan, Jack. A nap would be nice. Just a teensy little rest.
This bird is overcooked.
The bells.
Report!
It's bad. The city's become a battlefield. Mechanized death bots have taken the industrial section, and the surviving metalheads have expanded their hold on the west side. We're losing ground on all fronts.
The council's meeting tonight in emergency session. Rumblings about you, Jack. It doesn't look good. They think your friendship with Crew helped the metalheads get into the city.
You don't believe that, do you?
What's in the past is done. Right now, metalheads are assaulting the palace. They're looking for something, and I have no idea.
Over here! Jump!
By the precursors.
I smell a storm coming.
I love water. Oh, yes. It's so good. Desert bed.
Well, you've come back from the dead, have you? And my monks were ready to pray for you. I am Damus, king of Spargus.
Spargus? Wait, nobody lives outside Haven's walls. Not a whole city.
Ah, yes. We are the Forgotten Ones. Haven City's refuse, thrown out and left to die. Just as you were. But now that you have been saved, your life belongs to the people of Spargus. And we will use it well, if it's actually worth anything.
Hey, that sounds like a bad deal.
You are in no position to deal. Out
Sort of
here,
miss memory
everything
cards
is either
just for like
useful or
nostalgic
dead
purposes,
weight.
but that's
Prove
about it.
yourselves worthy,
They were
or the
quite
desert
annoying.
will be your grave.
You need to work on making a better first impression.
In the unforgiving wasteland, we value strength and survival above all. We will see where you stand soon enough. Complete your training, then enter the arena. Just the bravest crawl out and are allowed to stay in Spargus. It's quite simple, really.
What happens to the ones that don't crawl out?
Then it will be as if we never found you.
I was afraid of that.
Hail, all citizens of Spargus! Welcome to the Arena of Death, where we get to watch other people wet themselves in fear. These halls will once again test two newcomers, each fighting to prove their worth to stay among us. Let's hear it for Jack and his obnoxious talking animal! Pecker, there you are. Where were you? Deimos says I am to be his new counselor. He says my wisdom will serve him well. Oh yeah, and Deimos also says that you two are likely to die in the arena today. And he hopes your death is very...
Will you stop that? Davis can talk for himself.
He is right. You will most likely die. And yes, Pecker is my new advisor.
Unlike you, some people appreciate my talents.
Beats working for a living. I saw a few of the fights earlier. Ooh, not a pretty sight.
Why, you little...
Let the...
You must collect all the tokens. You must roll somebody. Jack, it's the counter roll. To make higher jumps, you need to jump in the air. For longer jumps, you must roll into the jump. You can get a higher jump by starting first.
Is the stream still going well on your guys' end? Just let me know. I sort of see what you mean, but at the same time, you could probably say that about any Jack and Daxter game, really. Like, what specific part of, Jack 3 makes you think it should be an expansion, or could have been an expansion to Jack 2? Well, that's good. Glad the problems are sort of sorting themselves out.
The candidates have won the challenge.
That's right. We bad. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
Anyone can make a few measly jumps. Now let's see how you rate against the living. Readjust the matterformers. Prepare the arena for full combat.
Prepare the arena for full combat.
I just said that.
I know, I was just adding, you know, how you do the thing with the... Anyway, prepare the warriors.
You mean we have to fight against actual people? With actual weapons? Who actually want to hurt us?
Fine, bring them on.
All right, that's it. I want to be on his shoulder.
I sort of see what you mean, but there's more to this game than there is in Jak 2. I mean, there's more vehicle segments. There's more boss fights, there's more weapon mods, there's extra enemy types, you know. Like, it's not just a copy and paste of Jak 2. It's also much easier than Jak 2. Ah, okay. Health system is also quite different, and the addition of Light Jack adds a bit more to the game as well. So
Something you're not telling us, Animal Man?
He has been touched with dark eco, my liege.
Our boy here gets all mean and nasty when you piss him off. So don't piss him off. Word to the wise.
Ah, then he is dangerous, and that could be useful. Your bravery has earned you your first battle amulet. If you are victorious in 2 more arena fights, you will earn your citizenship to Spargus. Here is a gate pass to allow free passage in and out of the city. But beware, there is no true refuge outside our walls. The desert is less kind than I. And for your victory, a gun mod is your prize.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. Hey, what do I get? Nothing, as usual.
and I get the blaster back. The blaster is by far my favorite gun in this game. Simply because of the 360 combo that you can do with it. Pretty much is great for room clearing.
Those were some sweet moves in the arena, boy. But a little more choke, and you would have popped, eh?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you talking to him?
No, I'm conversing with me sweet departed mom. Of course you borehead. You two are from the Big Smoke, eh?
Who's asking?
The guy who runs this place, that's who. Cleve is the name. You blokes stick with me, and I'll take care of you. In fact, I've got a job for you right now. Ride me leaper lizard here and catch a few of those little buggers that have been raiding me storerooms. Snag me 6 of them puppies, and I'll let you drive one of me racing vehicles. That is, if Damus ever lets you leave the city.
I think we can handle that.
No! I hate riding animals! They make me chafe. We have to find those kangaroos. There's one of those buggers. Get it, Jack! Missed it by this much. There's another one!
Oh, so far. The Ricochet mod is like... I swear they made that specifically in answer to the creation of the when gamers found the 360 blaster technique. Like they added the Ricochet specifically for that. Because it takes an already good technique and makes it 100 times better. Like it's pretty much the only module used in this game once you get it.
I see another one! Did someone miss their breakfast? Keep looking. You got it! Ooh, nasty.
Grenade launcher. I'm trying to remember. I think that was. That's right. That was the scattergun mod. I think that was the RPG
I see
launcher.
another one.
Called.
One more. Bon appetit.
Not bad, blokes. Maybe me food stores will last a little longer now. If Deimos ever gives you a pass to leave the city, I'll let you take one of me rides for a spin. See you around, newbies.
Check out these funny dudes, huh? Nice threads. I didn't know rubber was back in. What are you working on, monk boy?
It is none of your concern, animal.
Look, coloring book, we've had a hard week. Don't push it.
The arena shows all, Dark One. Hate consumes your eyes.
Great. Thanks for the tip.
It will destroy you, just as these precursors destroyed themselves. One fell on the great volcano. We sent an expedition to the mountain, but my monks never returned. Ill tidings sing in the wind. I fear the remaking of the world is at hand.
I think you've been out in the sun a little too long. Let's go, Jack.
You must leave this place. Heroes think they can save the world when they themselves are lost. You could not possibly understand the dark forces at work here.
Don't talk to me about dark powers. I want to know what this is. Stand back.
There's one pet peeve I've had with this universe in a while now that I think about it. And the one thing that doesn't make any sense is how people don't know who Jack is, especially after the events of the second game. I mean, he practically saved the entire world, so I'm not really sure how people could not know or recognize who he is.
Cracked it, Jack.
Don't touch it. Dark Eco.
Yeah, you're impressed now, aren't you?
I do sort of see the Zaid
Those are solid
comparison.
eco-crystals.
He does sound a
It
bit
has
like
been
Zaid.
passed down through time that they power the greatest of precursor technologies. Strange.
Well, I imagine they would treat Gordon like Jesus, since he's like the one guy who can take on like this fucking multi-dimensional empire.
Those look like coordinates, like the ones from...
Should be the case here as well, since this guy pretty much, Jack pretty much defeated like the most powerful fucking enemy in the universe in the second game, so...
Even you cannot save us from this.
But no, everybody's just like, oh yeah,
Hey,
it's just
I'm
an
the real
average
hero
guy
here.
found in the
You can
desert.
call me Orange Lightning.
You may carry the color of our creator's animal, but we have plans to save ourselves. Stay out of our business. You and Orange Lightning are not welcome here.
God damn it, I just tried to whip out the hoverboard and just realised I don't have it yet. They do it. I guess they do go a bit overboard with it, but at the same time I can definitely understand the whole Jesus complex.
Well, if it isn't the newbies.
Keep yapping, Jelly Boy. We'll see who...
Bite your bum, rat face, or I'll pound ya.
Oh! Great stink of the precursors! I got 2 words for you. Toothbrush.
Nice rides.
You like what you see? We use these babies to make runs into the deep desert to retrieve artifacts. Tough wheels for tough work.
You said we could use one.
I did, didn't I? But not one of those. Those are for the big boys. You can use